Hello out there in YouTube land. Well, welcome to another, actually this is really the first of my Uncle Dorkel. Uncle Dorkel is going to give you a little bit of his life history. Not a lot, but a little bit. He's giving me a dirty look here. So he's going to give you a life history, and I'm going to let him do all the talking. I am not going to interfere with his, asking him questions. I'm just going to let him do his thing. Because he told me on the side that he would much rather just do his thing. He feels more comfortable than to have a lot of questions shot at him. So we're going to let him do his own thing here. So here is my Uncle Dorkel.
My name is Uncle Dorkel. Believe it or not, I am 112 years old. Old 64 Go insisted that I come on and present some entertainment for you folks. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to entertain because I'm extremely old and in very frail health. But we're going to try to see what I can do to entertain you. Now, the problem is a little bit of history here. As I mentioned, I am 112 years old. Old 64 Go, my nephew, wanted to put me on a video. What the hell is a video? I never heard of a video. I was born in 1900. We didn't have videos. What is YouTube? Never heard of things like this. Anyways, he insisted. And man, did he get insistent. I'll tell you one thing about my nephew. He's a nice guy, but when he's got his mind made up to do something, he does it. And you know, I haven't been in contact with him in over 50 years. He come knocking on my door one day, and he wanted me to come with him to do a skit entitled My Uncle Dorkel. Because he felt that somebody as old as myself, 112 to be exact, just had a birthday last week. Well, thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, by the way. And he felt that I could contribute a lot of history, being that I'm so old. I lost both my legs. There's a little history to that, too. I used to be a logger years ago. We didn't have power saws. We had to use big axes and big, long two-man saws. And what we used to do is the two men on the saw. Well, my partner, he was sick that day, and they wanted me to cut a tree down, so I had to do it myself. I couldn't finish it all. So what happened? They brought a rookie in, a young fella that said he was going to cut the tree down with me. He's going to help. So he got an axe, and I got an axe. Because he wasn't good enough to run the saw, push the saw. He wasn't strong enough. Me, I stood 7'3" tall. I look like I'm short, but I'm not, because actually I had legs, but they got chopped off by this stupid fool. The first week we were working together, he got so damn clumsy he chopped off my thighs. Both of them.
Ooh.
I was in the hospital for 6 months. I got gangrene in the stumps. And when you get gangrene, you gotta have the rest of it cut off. So they cut my ass off too. Because they started getting maggots in there. And I was rotting away, and I would have died if it wasn't for they had to cut my lower section off. All my private parts, too. So that's my story. If you'd like to know any more history, I'll be glad to tell you. Right now, I'm getting awful tired, and I'm going to have to go. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, thank you, Uncle Dorkel.